Are you physically fit and strong? Do you have a head for heights? Have you got excellent hand-eye coordination? Can you work quickly and consistently for prolonged periods of time? If you have answered yes to these questions, then the occupation of pruner might be the one for you. Pruners are agricultural workers who specialize in pruning trees that produce fruit and nuts. Grapevines are also pruned. Often, the natural shape of a fruit tree is not best for optimum fruit production and harvesting. By shaping the tree through pruning, such issues are avoided. Pruning also encourages stronger and more vigorous growth. This keeps fruit trees productive and encourages more fruit to be produced. Fruit trees must, however, be pruned at the right time and in the correct way. Pruners work when the trees are dormant. Dormancy is the rest period that fruit trees go through after the fruit-bearing season. For apple, peach, and pear trees, as well as grapevines, this is in winter. Tractor-mounted hydraulic lifts and power pruners may be used to prune mature trees. For smaller trees, the workers use ladders to gain access to the branches. They use hand saws, pruning hooks and shears and long-handled clippers to carry out their work. The outer branches of the tree are cut back so that they become shorter and thicker as they grow. This prevents them from snapping under the weight of the fruit. The pruners also cut away any dead and diseased branches. A protective substance such as tar or a special pruning paint is applied to the newly cut surfaces of the tree. This seals the cut and prevents insects and microorganisms from doing any damage. Sometimes emergency pruning is carried out during the growing season. This is done when a branch is broken by the wind or by a heavy load of fruit. The pruner cuts back the ragged edges of the break to make a smooth, clean surface. Workers ensure that all pruned wood from around the trees is cleared and disposed of, especially if it is diseased. Pruning is a seasonal job and often takes place in cold conditions. Each type of fruit tree has a particular pruning procedure, so pruners must be quick learners and master the required techniques rapidly. Because of the seasonal nature of this occupation, most pruners carry out other agricultural duties on the farm out of pruning season. No formal schooling or qualifications are usually required to enter this occupation. However, employers set their own criteria for the levels of literacy, numeracy, and communication skills required. The general skills needed to carry out pruning tasks will be gained through on-the-job training and general work experience. Specialized pruning training may be given. A farm worker that shows initiative and the willingness to learn may progress to an agricultural mobile plant operator or to a supervisory position. Should a farm worker be expected to drive agricultural vehicles or machinery? Training for obtaining the required statutory licensing will be provided. Further progression will depend on the size and staffing structure of the farming concern.